What's good, family? It's your boy General Spooky. And yes, I feel like I'm at Jurassic Park with this one. I got a good one for you. Yo, check it out. Stay tuned. We got shapeshifters, reptilian greys, Dracos, you know what I mean, clones, all types of like light workers. Yo, stay tuned. So yes, family, yo, we got a real yard man talk about the Wataguan pan Wataguan. So with that being said, yo, family, stay tuned, stay focused. It's your boy New Earth Productions, and I'm gonna allow him to hit it with y'all first, and then we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. Boom.
Source God, Orion TV. Yeah, family. Welcome to the first official episode of the Reptile Files. And as you can see right here on your screen, this is going to be a serious episode. And your family, remember this. A lot of them are going to try to say, oh, it's just a conspiracy theory from David Icke and blah, blah, blah. Just remember, the Bible talks about the seed of Adam and the seed of the serpent, two completely different species, and that they would be at war with each other from the beginning to the end of freaking time. And we also have the Emerald Tablets of Thoth and many other scriptures that talk about this shit. Many statues, many writings, sculptures, everything to deal with this. Please don't tell me that it's just art and that the ancient people just wanted to depict some dumb shit for no reason. Miss me with that, okay? And any of you who come on my page talking that dumbness, guess what? Well, you're one of them. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say you're a reptile clone familiar freak who's trying to cover up for these monsters. You understand? Because I know you're out there. I'm not trying to convince anyone. This is just to spark the minds of the real ones that might be asleep and need a little push in the right direction. You feel me? I'm not trying to convince anyone. I'm not asking anyone nothing. I am telling you right now what's going down. These beasts are here, family, and a lot of them follow me on Instagram. For some reason, they're infatuated with me. They always have been from I was a kid. They will not leave me alone. Well, maybe it's because I'm the Lizard King. Who fucking knows? But the point is, we don't work like they work. We don't do the filth they do. These are the nasty little scum from our reality that have come and infested you guys. And we're here to help you clean them up. You understand? So you don't have to believe it. Y'all just keep living ignorant and being eaten all day if you want to. But I'm gonna wake somebody up, you feel me? So they could join the reptilian hunters, the grotesque hunters, and we could get this game really going, you feel me? Wipe the playing field clean. Done this shit. Yeah, man, no more time for jokes. You reptiles, when I get bun, yeah, man, you asleep, we wake, no. Bang, 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 yeah.
Which is an amazing organization that works in over 150 countries. And my job was to meet with teenagers who were living in exclusion, who were living in extreme poverty, or living with HIV, and write their stories, listen to their stories, and write them for UNICEF. And so, I mean, I obviously learned so much from these kids. I learned from Anna in particular, who has lived an extremely difficult life. I learned to live each day to its fullest. Excuse me, Johnny. But of course, that didn't change my personality necessarily. But I taught for 2 years after the University of Texas after graduating, and then went on to Latin America. And, of course, I've grown up. It's been 7 years.
People had that image of me.
By creating an imaginary picture.
making this video because I want all my fans to know that I gotta push the video back to next Friday. Because I want all my fans to know that I gotta push the
Why?
Okay, Al Heyman, by the way, for those of you that may not be aware, is Okay, Al Heyman, by the way, for those of you that may not be aware, is Mayweather's law.
الاحترام وكل التقدير لكل جهودكم اللي بنيتوها ووقتكم والسكينة وعم يدق بكل واحد بيعارضه. تضحكوا بس هذا اللي عم يصير، يعني رافضين.
You took it all, yeah, you took everything. I will never break the silence. When I look inside, I don't have to hide. If you're looking, you will find it. Who's the enemy? Don't know what to believe. Living in the shadows.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
as much as possible, but it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still. And I was human. I am human still.
Bill Schneider, a government geologist and engineer with over 17 years of experience working on black projects, is undoubtedly one of the most important whistleblowers in modern history. In September 1995, Mr. Schneider gave a presentation at the Preparedness Expo in which he exposed the New World Order agenda and how it connects with extraterrestrials. During this speech, he presented physical evidence of alien metals and artifacts along with additional photographs to validate his claims. Less than 6 months after giving this presentation, he was found dead in his apartment with a piano wire wrapped around his neck in what most would classify a military-style execution. According to some close to the investigation, Mr. Schneider had been repeatedly and brutally tortured before being killed. Regardless, the authorities somehow ruled his death a suicide. It's best you know some basic facts before going into the scope of what is happening right under our feet.
I eat children. How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Only to
That's
10.
good.
Yes.
That's good.
Children and pineapple.
Children and pineapple.
I eat children.
How
How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Only to
That's
10.
good.
Yes.
That's good.
So look, family, straight up, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that clip. Also, stay tuned. We ain't even done with you. I got a whole nother perspective for you. And the reason why I'm throwing your boy Vaughn in here is so y'all can actually get like a very large scale of not only that I'm not only the only person that's talking about this, but also how you can see how like my boy, you know what I mean, New Earth Production have his perspective. And then you can even see like a straight raw cut, you know what I mean, young brother, you know what I mean, Vaughn perspective. And he a little out there, you know what I mean, family, but also just enjoy the clip and take from it, you know what I mean, the education and the knowledge that he is putting forth, no matter how it's presented, family. And with that being said, straight up, hop into it.
Jesus, nigga. You ain't never seen that nigga cross. You ain't never seen that nigga sandal. You ain't never seen that nigga, but you just seen some extraterrestrials. Not only are you seeing all type of crazy shit in the sky, you seeing UFOs and shit, you really seeing the live extraterrestrial, nigga. Boom. Moving on. Proof of extraterrestrials. Nigga, I'm not with the bullshit. Let's get to it. I'm not with the bullshit. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Now, peep gang. Peep gang. Peep gang. Peep gang. Peep gang. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. I want you to pay attention to something. Now, peep this nigga eye. So that's a disease? That's, hold on, because I don't think y'all niggas felt me. I don't think y'all niggas felt me. That's a disease? That's a disease. That's a disease? So that's Photoshop. So I'm just, okay, so I'm just capping. Okay, hold on. One more time. Who eyes like that? One more time. Anyway, Vaughn, that's Photoshop. Okay. Everything just motherfucking Photoshop. You ain't did no motherfucking research at all. Now this video right here, you can't even find the original video of this. They deleted this shit. The only video of this is a nigga recording this from his TV screen. Nigga, you can't even find the actual recording of this image, nigga. They didn't goddamn delete this shit. Now I want you to peep game. Go ahead, fast forward. Go ahead, get past bitch ass Barack Obama. Nigga not even melanated. Let's get past him. Let's get past this bitch ass. Now pay attention to this nigga teeth. Pay attention to this nigga teeth. Now boom, peep game. You seen his teeth, right? Hold on, no, fuck that. You seen this nigga teeth, right? You seen his teeth, right? Hold on, fuck that, nigga. Nah, nigga, I'm on your ass. You see that nigga teeth, right? So that's human teeth. So who teeth is like that? So you telling me the nigga teeth just went from that to this. So that nigga human. That's what you telling me. That's what you telling me. So that's for okay. Nigga, my homie sent me this video. So this nigga eye right here just like that for no reason. So this hold on. So this nigga eye just like that for no reason. So somebody rocked his ass or something. That's why his eye like that. The nigga been goddamn. The nigga been snorting too much. That's why his eye like that. Come on, man. Please, come on, man. Next one. This is for you Photoshop niggas. This is for you Photoshop niggas. Peep gang. So hold on. I want you to peep game right here. So this is for you Photoshop niggas. See, this is what you gotta understand. If you're a nigga and you trying to prove the existence of extraterrestrials and you trying to Photoshop some shit, why would you Photoshop the nigga in the background's eye? Why would you Photoshop his eye? It would make more sense for you to Photoshop this nigga eye. Why would you Photoshop that nigga in the back eye? Nobody's looking at him. So that lets you know, nigga, this ain't no Photoshop. That nigga eye really like that, nigga. And the reason why his eyes like that is because the nigga's an extraterrestrial. Like, what's really the goddamn argument? Nigga, it's 2020, nigga. It's 2000 motherfucking 20, nigga, based on the Gregorian calendar. Nigga, do you really think we the only motherfuckers in this big ass world? Hell no. Let's get it, nigga. Nigga, you didn't even know you was a Native American. Come on, nigga, let's get it. Let's get it. Anyway, moving on. You seen the nigga eye. Now, I'm not even about to play the rest of these videos. You see that the nigga got the fuck up teeth. This motherfucker eyes ain't even real. I'm not even about to play the rest of the damn videos. Now let's play my man William Tompkins. Now William Tompkins, he's a politician ass nigga, okay? William Tompkins. Now this nigga said out his mouth that Bill Clinton was a reptilian. He said they went to the motherfucking moon. They found a damn space station and all type of shit. So this is coming out the nigga's mouth. Mind you, this video old as hell. This video old as shit. So let's let it play.
When we got to the moon, we found out a lot of surprises, okay?
I want to say this. Me and William Tompkins ain't never fucking talked. Remember, that's important.
The Draco reptilians were already there. And we knew because we had probes when we went, non-manned probes that we sent around the moon. So we knew there were facility on the backside. We knew a whole lot that people didn't talk about. But we were in a position where this moon is not a moon, okay? It's not your moon in the first place. Actually, this is not your planet. This is their laboratory.
What you mean it's their laboratory, nigga? Fuck do you mean it's their laboratory? Listen, peep game to what he said, nigga. Peep game to what he said,
It's not your
nigga.
moon in the first place.
Mind you, I just seen this video 3 weeks ago.
Actually, this is not your planet. This is their laboratory.
So he said it's their laboratory, as in Draconian Reptilian's laboratory. What is he talking about? A laboratory as in experimenting. What are they experimenting on? He just said out his mouth that is their laboratory. Nigga, this is a Caucasian saying this shit. Who are they experimenting on? What is the experiment? Because a laboratory, nigga, you cooking some shit up. What is they cooking up? What is they cooking up?
Okay.
Right. Okay, the Dracos, you mean, or the reptilians?
Draco reptilian / reptilian.
And I'm going to ask you what they all look like and all that.
Laboratory, bro. Bro.
Okay.
Bro, I be telling motherfuckers, bro.
Because I know. Okay, let's get to when it was. Was it Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, and he said that thing that you heard him say, and Michael wants to get real specific about this. So basically, there were 7 huge craft there, and you said on one of the shows.
Mind you, I got 140 slides, nigga. I ain't even on 30 yet.
Out there, you said that the reptilians actually showed up beneath their craft and they gave the finger.
Okay, they were parked around the side of the crater. Yeah. Okay, they were not parked on it; they were floating above it. Okay, yeah. So there were hundreds of these 9-foot reptilian guys standing with their legs.
Hundreds.
Yeah, they were all the way across underneath their vehicles.
Okay,
standing
so
on the
9
crater.
feet, and what do they look like?
They're ugly looking lizard, alligator type people. They got the same skin as the lizards got, okay? And terrible looking faces. But then they have the ability to shift and look like a human. All of them do, okay?
Okay, do you think Von Braun was a reptilian?
No.
You really don't?
No.
Okay.
Your president, yes.
Oh, what? Which one? George Bush Sr.? Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Bill.
So they said. So he said George Bush Sr. was a reptilian. I mean, shit. I don't think the nigga lying. I mean, them eyes don't lie. I mean, nigga, them eyes don't lie. Nigga, them eyes don't lie. I don't think he lying. Nigga, the Simpsons ain't lying either. I've been told y'all about the Simpsons. If you didn't see my Free Your Mind video, go ahead and watch it. Explain to me why Queen Elizabeth motherfucking eye like this, nigga. Explain to me why Queen Elizabeth eye like this. Hold on, where the slide at? Explain to me, hold on, where the slide at? Where the slide at? Explain to me why President Putin said out his mouth that 95% of the world's ruling class were extraterrestrial ancient race. Hold on, nigga, pull it up. Pull it up, nigga. Pull it up, nigga. I showed it in my last video, in my Free Your Mind video. Pull it up. See, you want to load up slow. Explain to me why he said that. Nah, because niggas are like, oh, nigga, he ain't say that. Explain to me why he said that shit. Nah, pull it up, nigga. Pull it up. There it go. There it go. There it go. 95%. Putin yesterday, where, according to sources, the Russian president said that 95% of the world's ruling class are not even human. Well, maybe, and you got to understand this, right? Why would a fucking president of Russia. Why would a top tier nigga even come out his mouth and play like that? Well, I don't think the nigga was lying. I don't think the nigga was lying. Anyway, moving on. Now let's pay attention to this website right here, okay? Now I wasn't gonna put this website in there, but I did though. Now the reason why I put this website in there, these screenshots are from March 2020. This website is fucking deleted. Not only that, this website sponsored a nigga named William Cooper. Now everybody already know William Cooper is the nigga that came out with Hold a Pair of Pores that exposed the Illuminati and all that other crazy shit, okay? So this website had William Cooper on it. Now this website is deleted. You cannot find this motherfucking website at all. It's gone. It's fucking gone. You cannot find this shit. I was looking for this shit for a whole month. This shit is gone. Okay, so let's look at what these niggas said real quick. See a fucking alien right on the table. Let's see what these niggas said real quick. Aliens claim to have created Homo sapiens through hybridization. Now these niggas ain't say, oh, scientists claim, or the government, nigga, they said the aliens said, yo, nigga, we created goddamn humans through hybridization. The paper said that RH blood was proof of this. Now what's RH blood? Reese's motherfucking monkey blood. This is why Caucasians try to say, oh, we evolved from monkeys. No, motherfucker, you evolved from monkeys. I wasn't swinging on no damn tree. Nigga, I was on my motherfucking throne with my multiple wives teeing the fuck up. We was all having fun. I want no damn monkey, okay? They further claim to have created all of our major religions. They showed a hologram of the crucifixion of Christ, which the government filmed. They claim that Jesus was created by them. Now, am I saying that this is true? No. Just because a lot of people is saying some shit don't make it true. But you gotta dissect shit. You gotta understand, well, why is a lot of people saying this shit? Because I'm not the only nigga saying this. I promise you I'm not. I'm damn sure not the only nigga saying it. Niggas have been saying this for years. Nigga, Bobby Hemmett been putting in that motherfucking work for years, nigga. YP, Young Pharaoh been saying this shit for years. Niggas have been saying this shit for years. This is not nothing new. But what you niggas gotta understand is, this is what you niggas gotta understand. Okay, why are a lot of people saying this shit? See, a lot of people say Jesus is real. The reason why a lot of people say Jesus is real, because of the indoctrination of Jesus, the indoctrination of Christianity, because of a damn book, okay, because of the Bible. That's why a lot of people say Jesus is real. But how are people coming to the same conclusion? This website got straight Caucasians on it. How are people coming to the same conclusion that extraterrestrials are real and these niggas experimented on motherfuckers and made a whole group of other people? Like, how are niggas even coming to the same conclusion? Where are niggas getting this from? You feel what I'm saying? Some niggas is getting this from their higher consciousness. What books are niggas reading to get this? How is niggas coming to the same conclusion? The other thing you gotta understand is, nigga, you don't know what this big old goofy ass nigga told them on that table. And I'm gonna tell you this, nigga, if they got a nigga right here laid out on the table looking like he dead, you telling me they ain't got a nigga tied up somewhere making them tell him shit? Nigga, you just seen all these motherfuckers shape-shifting and shit. You telling me that these motherfuckers that's running the government ain't goddamn telling motherfuckers shit. That's what you telling. You don't know what the fuck these niggas know. You don't know what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? So nothing we gotta understand is, nigga, it all match up to me. The same time motherfucking extraterrestrials get here, it's the same time there was a genetic motherfucking a genetic motherfucking mutation that happened 6,600 years ago. And the same time a genetic mutation happened, it's the same goddamn time religion popped up. Religion is only 6,000 motherfucking years old. Okay, so you just telling me, nigga, melanated people been in this bitch for billions of years and we just decided to turn white. Like nigga, we could have turned white a million years ago, but we decided to do it now. Anyway, moving on. Cause let me break this shit down. Okay? Cause I'm tired of people saying, well, Vaughn, where's the proof? Okay, nigga. Now, people that have already seen this video, you already know what they have to say. Now, if you've never seen this video before, this man's name right here, John Biggerstaff. Now, this nigga is professor in cell biology. Now, pretty much what he was trying to say is, yo, the evolution theory is motherfucking fake. Niggas ain't come from monkeys, okay? What he was trying to say is, nigga, motherfuckers didn't just leave Africa and go all the way to Europe and see other melanated people there, because you gotta understand, nigga, we was everywhere. We was already in motherfucking Europe from the get-go. The first motherfuckers in Europe was the Moors and all them niggas. So you telling me Africans left Africa, went to go see the Moors, and then them niggas turned white? No, nigga. So he pretty much is trying to say that, nigga, the evolution theory is motherfucking impossible and the shit don't make sense, because niggas just don't go from African, 100% motherfucking human, to 90% human, 10% Neanderthal. Shit like that just don't happen. So anyway, let me hear what he got to say. Okay, boom.
Having seen a difference, which is to the experimenter's advantage, this is actually what I want to achieve because I can then perform.
Let's hear what he got to say.
Group. So racism is a perfect way to keep a group genetically pure, so that they can look at what's going on with their experiments. But John can perhaps explain the...
So if I'm doing an experiment, for instance, with organisms, you know, bacteria, and I want to do something, make a genetic change in them or whatever, very often we'll put in something called a reporter gene, which will then express and change the colour of the growth of the colonies, etc., within this plate. Having seen a difference, which is to the experimenter's advantage, this is actually what I want to achieve because I can then perform my actions on that. I will then take that colony, for instance, and then split it up into different plates and take the other colonies as controls and then move them to different plates.
When he's talking about colonies, he's talking about what extraterrestrials created. Because they're talking about the existence of extraterrestrials because they're saying there's no natural occurrence that happens for melanated people to start looking like this, okay? They're Caucasians and they're saying.
Now, if we go back really to the out of Africa idea, you know, I mean, partly the fact that, you know, the whether it was a lush environment they were in, there wasn't really much incentive for people to go walking thousands of miles to do things. It's more likely given...
So he's pretty much saying, nigga, there was no reason at all to leave Africa. Nigga, why would you leave? Why would you leave a mansion to go stay in the damn projects? Why would you leave the heat to go stay in the cold ass mountains? That shit don't make sense. Nigga, if you lived in a lush ass environment right now, and nigga, it's food everywhere you go, why the fuck would you go into the fucking Himalayas mountains where it's cold every day and nigga, you gotta wear a coat all the goddamn time? Why would you do that? Why the fuck would you do that? That's what he's saying.
Given this scenario, and what Nigel hypothesizes, is that really in the same way that I mess with organisms on plates, that these guys were messing with us as a species, really looking for advantageous genetics. Not so much racism, as we said, you know, these things are running according to a program. They only care about whether they can mess with our genes more efficiently. And it turns out that the molecule melanin, actually, you know, when we mess with genetics and stuff, one of the ways in which we can do it is to use things like ultraviolet light to actually splice the genes in the cells and actually alter the genetics or to get things to, you know, things we've put in to actually take so that we can almost microsurgically...
They use light to splice and dice DNA. That's what he's talking about.
We implant them in the cells. The thing is, if these cells have got a lot of melanin in them, it's a dark pigment, it tends to absorb that light and diffract it and turn it into vibrations, etc. And then the light just doesn't get where it's really supposed to go. And so really, in the discovery, perhaps even accidental, discovery of subspecies of us, if you like, or groups of us, which didn't express so much melanin, made it easier for them to get their genetic profiles into us. And therefore they then sort of sent the white people, if you like, or one group further north. You know, some became the Aboriginals of Australia, some.
So what he's saying is when he says subspecies, what he's saying is they took albino Africans, okay? They took albino melanated people, okay? Albino Negroid people, because they don't have melanin shown in their skin. And then they spliced the DNA. And then this is how you get all of the races today, okay? Just like with a wolf and a dog. A wolf didn't just decide, let me make a pit bull. No, a pit bull is here because of experimentation in the lab, okay? Same thing with an apple with no seed, okay? The reason why you have fruits and shit with no seeds is because of genetic modification. The same way you have people with no melanin. You feel what I'm saying? Moving on.
Were left in Africa. And so there was this great movement of these different populations. And really then they concentrated on the ones which they had most access to.
So he pretty much saying they use these people that they created, as in Dravidians, Asians, and Caucasians, as control points, okay? So we all getting fucking finessed right now.
So it's not racism in a way.
Yeah, as I said, it's accepted that every person on the planet is basically directly descended from pretty much one Eve in Africa. Now, if let's say that was a result, all of the variation that's currently on Earth,
Yes.
that was a result of intervention by the Greys, say,
Yes.
right? Would geneticists not have spotted that in the human genome? Would they not by now have gone,
Hell
hey,
no, because
look,
they wasn't gonna tell nobody.
this group have been messed with because that genetic change couldn't
Because
have
if
happened
they
so
because
quickly.
if Caucasians explain where they come from, then white supremacy won't last.
Would they not have spotted it?
A lot of geneticists think things happen randomly, but random changes can then add up, etc. In fact, a lot of statistics says random variation, etc., is nearly impossible. And in fact,
Pretty much he's saying random shit just don't happen. Niggas just don't leave Africa and turn white. That's pretty much what he's saying.
this has led the genetics crowd really into some really big problems trying to explain things like this. And so what they'll do is, yes, quite rightly, the mitochondrial DNA has fluctuated, and you can backtrack that fluctuation. But what else has happened in terms of other interventions to do with both the DNA and with the things that control what DNA does can actually happen an awful lot faster if deliberately put in there.
Right.
But there is a special, do you want to explain the special about melanin and how it protects the cell, the DNA inside the nucleus? That's very important.
Part of the reason you can't do these experiments, where there's a lot of melanin around, the melanin actually in a lot of people, in black people, it's actually spread out through the skin. It spreads out through the cells and covers everything. But even in a lot of white people, the melanin actually will coat the nucleus of the cell. And therefore the DNA, your central DNA, even in white people, can be
hold on.
Can be actually well protected.
Nah, because if it was well protected, then you wouldn't be dying from skin cancer from the sun.
From the actions of the
But
ultraviolet
there's no
light.
doubt in people with higher melanin, natural higher melanin, that it's far more likely that that melanin will be coating the nucleus, the cell wall of the nucleus of the DNA. Now the point about that is that ultraviolet light, which is often used to splice DNA, is blocked by that melanin. It absorbs it. It doesn't allow it in to interfere with the DNA. And it could well be, and this is Nigel's thesis, that this was a blocker for them when they were trying to genetically alter the species.
So what she's saying is, when they try to experiment on us niggas, they couldn't do the shit. Okay? So they had to get albinos. Anyway, moving on. Now, the main reason why I'm even telling y'all this as melanated people, because you need to understand what people you are dealing with. You need to understand why these people are trying to kill us and why they don't fuck with us and they ain't never gonna fuck with us, and you keep begging for forgiveness and you keep begging for them to fuck with you and they ain't gonna fuck with you. So now moving on. Now let's see this scientist. Now this scientist, it's been already proven multiple times, but he came out his mouth and said that the only pure motherfucking humans is Africans. Okay? 100% human. Okay? And when he says Neanderthal in this, a Neanderthal is just a damn monkey. That's all a Neanderthal is.
It is. And the amount is quite significant. Upwards of 5.
If you want to watch this full video, then you can go ahead. All right, you can just type this in, boom, watch that full video on yourself. I'm skipping past this because he was just talking about random shit.
7%.
Boom, hold on. Go back.
And the amount is quite significant. Upwards of 5 to 7%, where the common ancestor was. They've also been able to compare human genomes and ask the question of whether there's any evidence of Neanderthal genes in the human genome. And they found that there is. And the amount is quite significant.
Human as in
Upwards of
Caucasian and
5
Asian.
to 7%. Neanderthals used to live in the Neander Valley. It's, you could have called it the Cayuga Lake Basin, but that's where they lived. And out of Africa came the modern humans, and the word the geneticist uses, admixed. They admixed with the Neanderthals. And they all used to live in caves in those days like this.
They didn't mix with the
Came out
Neanderthals.
of Africa, admixed with the Neanderthals. This was the Neanderthal territory. There was another group of Neanderthal-like creatures called the Denisovans. They lived up here in Siberia.
You can't
And
fuck
they
a
have
monkey and make a baby.
Their genome has been sequenced. They were distinct from the Neanderthals. And so you can find in people of European and Asian ancestry, evidence of about 7%, 5 to 10% of your genome is common with that of Neanderthals. We've been separated from them for 30,000 years or so.
Nah, you seen them at the zoo the other day.
And in some of the tribes in Papua New Guinea and those islands out there, there's evidence for a different kind of genome, which is probably the Denisovan genome. And they might have 7% Neanderthal and 5% Denisovan. So they might be 12 or 15% different from us. And in fact, the Africans who came out from Africa have no evidence of any Neanderthal genes in them. No evidence of admixture. So they're the real pure humans.
Okay, so he just said that we're the real pure humans. Now we have to look at this research right here that I'm about to show y'all. Okay, so this was posted by Seattle, PI. Okay, so apes, monkeys, and humans. Humans and gorillas share 98.4% of their DNA. Nigga, you just said melanated people was 100% human. Humans and mice share nearly 90% of human DNA. Nigga, who is humans? Hold up, who the fuck? Nigga, I don't share my DNA with a motherfucking monkey and a damn mice, so who are you talking about? Humans and dogs share 84% of their DNA. So this is how you know this shit ain't biased. They're not saying Caucasians, they're saying humans because they don't want to let you know who they talking about. Now let's read the explanation these niggas gave for them having animal DNA and being part animal. Of course, humans, dogs, mice, and apes are going to have DNA.
Now look, family, that's crazy. I already know y'all enjoyed that clip, you know what I mean? Some people like damn, you know what I mean? Like he came at him crazy, but straight up, you know what I mean? A lot of it, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, he put a hell of a lot of shit together. And also with your boy New Earth Productions, man, yo, make sure y'all like, comment, and share, and also subscribe to those brothers' channels, you know what I mean? I'm gonna also drop like they little links to their channels, all that in the description, and of course y'all seen it on the video. But also, family, you know what I mean? The one thing that they failed to mention is also that the Anunnaki family, the Anunnaki, the ones that are coming back, family, the Anunnaki are the ones that created this whole genome pool and all that, you know what I mean? Ancient years ago, 6,000 years ago, family. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to grasp, you know what I mean? It's just so much to kind of like take in, even for myself, family. But yes, family, you know what I mean? Like I told you, even with the Anunnaki, you see what I'm saying? Like, they're the ancient ones that not only been here, but also was a part of this genetic creation with the Neanderthal and, you know what I mean, the whole nine, like the races and all that. Yes, as long as you have a soul and a pulse, you are a person. So please know that. But also, you know what I mean? Even with the Anunnaki, you see what I'm saying? They are coming back. And that's what you all must need to know. You see what I'm saying? Because like all the chosen ones, you know what I mean? All us, you feel me? Like all the ones that are conscious and high in their consciousness, we're gonna be used, you know what I mean, utilized to actually kick all these greys and reptilians out straight up. Because I'm gonna tell you what's happening, family. Y'all just seen the little clips, but what's going on is now you have like the reptilians, which can shapeshift into like human form, which can shapeshift into the actual Caucasoid Caucasian phenotype person, and they'll look like a white person because they can't morph until they can't shapeshift into that actual black or like the melanin, carbon B12. They can't actually shapeshift into like melanin. So they'll possess like European vessels most of the time, your government officials, just like y'all seeing people in the NBA, all that. But now what's happening is also what CERN, I'll tell you about that in the end, but also what's happening is they have used CERN, just like y'all can see in a little video, a little clip.
Back on after a significant upgrade, and this time delivering twice the energy used during the Higgs discovery. The scientists say they could be on the path to discover the gravitational forces that hold our galaxy in place, and even, potentially, miniature black holes.
There is theories out there which suggest that these microscopic black holes could be produced in high energetic proton-proton collisions. And if we indeed find first signs of these microscopic black holes, then this could open the path to new extra dimensions in our universe.
But for the team that first discovered the Higgs, now it's not just what they think they might find, but what they've never seen coming.
I would say I have two dreams. One of course, is to see something completely unexpected.
And of course, there's also maybe another aspect. There are fundamental theories that are incredibly elegant, incredibly beautiful, on how they explain a lot of the mysteries that we have in our fundamental laws of physics.
They have used CERN to actually not only pull all this dark matter and like all this dark energy, you know what I mean, from like underground, like fracking and stuff like that, but they've also utilized CERN to actually extract these entities and these demons from the spirit realm and bring them to our reality so that they can use them at their beckoning call, at their will, and at their disposal. Because now it done got so good with it, then I got so cool with it. So now, like you see, like during 5G, they putting up all these new tower frequencies and all that, and they putting in like new ley lines and stuff like that. Well, your family, just understand that you feel me. Like some's telling me like just like y'all seen like my other little video like the end times. Like you see like all the chosen ones, even on their channel talking about like the end times. You go check out Vaughn and New Earth Productions. You feel me? What they speaking about with end times is like, it's to where we all have to be kind of prepared for this shift, because it's this new earth shift. It's the new world shift. We're leaving this old world behind. We leaving this old world, you know what I mean, just straight like, you know what I mean, behind us. It's in your review now. And in order for you to make the shift, you got to be able to kind of be on this new conscious wave and this new understanding. So for what you can do for yourself, family, this is the solution. You seeing a problem, this is the solution. You see what I'm saying? So what you can do for yourself, family, is don't look outside of yourself. Always look within. But also, you know what I mean? Like all the chosen ones that you see, we're going to be kicking these reptilian grays out. Because now they done with CERN, the Central European Intelligence thing, whatever and all that. You see what I'm saying? Like with CERN now, they done kind of brought in so many so much dark matter, so much negative energy, and like these entities and all that. Only because they was at the, you know what I mean, at the will of the reptilian grays and all that. The ones that can shapeshift, the ones like you see. Even your boy, what's his name? Matter of fact, check out Elvis' video. Your boy Elvis. That's what I'm trying to say. Matter of fact, check out his video real quick.
No. Monique, you come right in here, sweetheart. That's it. You face that way. Turn right around that way.
How are you, sweetheart? Hi.
And just 1 second, we're ready to roll. 1 second. And
Is she pretty?
is she pretty? Huh? Beautiful. Okay. Go ahead, Tom.
Elvis, I'd like to introduce you to Monique Brave from the Sioux Indian tribe here in Rapid City, and Mayor LaCroix, who's got a presentation for you also.
Elvis, on behalf of the citizens of Rapid City and the community, welcome to Rapid City, and we appreciate you being our first concert in our new auditorium.
Thank you.
And this says so on our plaque. It's for your grand opening concert here.
That's fantastic.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you. Very nice.
And Monique?
Is she pretty? Hi, Monique.
Hi. This is a medallion of life for you, Elvis, from the Sioux Nation.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Good luck to you, Elvis.
Yeah, we give him. Somebody give me a scarf. We'll pick her.
All you do is stand right at this door right now, so wait a minute.
So yes, just like you see like your little actors and you know what I mean, your little pop stars and all that, just like your boy Elvis, like I just showed you. You see what I'm saying? These are shapeshifters. These are not humans that's walking amongst you. So you feel me? Even like I just dropped a little controller babies video with Papa Duck, to where I'm talking about how they have an army of these children, an army with these kids with the chip already implanted inside of them, ready to go. Why? Because the reptilians and the grays are the ones that's influencing, you know what I mean, a lot of like this, you know what I mean, these top secret, you know what I mean, like alliances and corporations and stuff that they don't want to tell you about. But I can tell you one thing, family, straight up, like you can kind of see the floating gases coming off of my head. That's my aura. And even if you can't see no one's like aura color, you can still see their aura. If you look at like the little faint rivet smoke that kind of gravitates and floats like right on top of my head, family, straight up, that's your aura. So I'm gonna give you a little secret, you feel me? If you see somebody on news and they don't have like that little faint little smoke gravitating or floating around them, they don't have an aura. If you see somebody, you know what I mean, that don't have like the little faint little gases, little smoke, you see what I'm saying? That's kind of like floating around me and all that. Pay attention, you can see it. You see what I'm saying? You can have the eyes for it. The light goes is, you know what I mean? They're preparing us for this shift, but you can start to see that in people now. That's the least you can do. But you will start to see like the little faint gas is like come off of me, or like somebody, anybody around you that's human. They'll have an aura. But pay attention to, because everybody that y'all seen in those videos, I guarantee you didn't have it. So also, like, that's your little trick to yourself, so you don't be fooled, family. Stay tuned, family. But also, you see what I'm saying? Just how you can see how the Anunnaki has played, you know what I mean, his little piece as far as like genetically engineered and all that. Well, now people are trying to play God. You see what I'm saying? Because now they not only do they have controller babies on the way, but they also have like these hyper intelligent vessels right in front of you, like these newscasters and like these government officials. Like, yo, family, they ain't no better than sex dolls. Like, they ain't no better than like regular walking dolls, like, for real. And the funny part is what they're doing with the dolls and all that, or like these clones and stuff like that, these robots, I should say, because you have the shapeshifters and then you have the robots and then you have, you know what I mean, just like negative entities. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, people that are just like kind of possessed with that negative entity. Well, with like the clones or whatever you want to call it, or like the robots, you feel me, those are possessed. They have a controller, but their controller is either a reptilian or a demon, straight up, dark matter, whatever you want to call it. They are being controlled by a bigger hyper vessel, bigger than them. Why? Because, yo, family, the Dracos, the reptilians, the Dracos, whatever you want to call them, family, they've been around for thousands of years. Thousands. That's like your tree outside. Imagine you being born in 1920 and then 1826. You see what I'm saying? And then 1749 and then 1632. You've seen all of those years. You've seen the culture and you've seen time and you've seen everything cultivate and develop. You tell me, how advanced would you be? You've even seen human interaction and human conversation. You've seen this experiment. You've seen everything. These are beings that are hyper intelligent only because they've been around for so long. We've been around too, and the people that have that spiritual compass inside know that we've been around for, you know what I mean, millennia. You see what I'm saying? Thousands of years. But when we're born, we must first relearn in order to see all the things that we need to learn in this life in order to pass on and transcend. So we don't have the advantage of just living, you know what I mean, 10,000 years. We don't have the advantage of just living 5,000 years. These are beings that have not died yet. These are beings that are still present with us. These are beings that, like you see in the video, you know what I mean, that still govern the moon. Like, come on, family. You see what I'm saying? So with these controller babies, they're getting a chip of these the Dracos, of these, you know what I mean, like these reptilians, because, yo, like these dragons or these aliens, like whatever you want to call them, they usually look like little lizard dragons and all that. But these are beings that you can't see because they're not spiritual. Only the negative entities, or only the demons are spiritual. These are actually like flesh beings. You see what I'm saying? That's in this game, family. We are not alone. We are not alone. So don't even act like it. I'm telling you straight up. It's your boy, the General, putting you on. but also understand that CERN, like, you know what I mean, like the construct of like the Bible, like the Bible, you know what I mean, the Bible, like my boy said, the Bible, you feel me, all that construct was made and manufactured by the Dracos. Straight up. They have a time machine. That's why the Bible, you know what I mean, a lot of people that do or don't follow the Bible, you see what I'm saying, and then you feel me, your boy Vaughn be talking about like it's like allegorical and all that. Yes, because it's based on like a true story. Except because they know how the story starts and how it ends. Except they don't know nothing past this. They don't know nothing past 2020. This is a year of clear vision. They don't know nothing past December. You see what I'm saying? Because like the CERN machine, just like I showed y'all earlier, you see what I'm saying? Like it's a big ass time machine, and they've been building it for years. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just been around like maybe what? It's been around like maybe, I don't know, like, you see what I'm saying? Like on the internet wise, like what, like 6 or 7 years. But the project itself is from all nations. All nations are involved in this. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a big ass time machine, and they use ginormous crystals. Because anybody who like look up crystals know that they have not only healing properties, but they also collect energy and also can produce it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? They're using these gigantic, huge crystals to open up portals of just straight dark, you know what I mean? Just so they can kind of cultivate and harness dark matter. But you get dark matter from dark energy. You see what I'm saying? They had people going crazy, you know what I mean, manufacturing the CERN machine and all that like 4 or 5 years ago. And now they got people visiting it. You see what I'm saying? But that's only because they, you know what I mean, they almost done. But in my opinion, this is just, you know what I mean, my intuition. I believe, like, you know what I mean, when they talking about like the world's end and all that, I believe that there is going to be something that y'all are going to see. You see what I'm saying? Because they have like not only little tubes and all that you see running through the pipelines and all that, but it's all over the world now. With 5G, yes. The CERN machine, that's all over the world now. They done connected the dots. And with 5G, that's when they implement it. That's the installation of that actual product. You see what I'm saying? It's manufactured now. So I feel like what they gonna do is they gonna kind of like open up a portal to like bring more in. But what's gonna happen is you see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all seeing Planet Nibiru. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all can see the moon 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, yo, you see what I'm saying? Like, check out the little clip. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, not only is Planet Nibiru getting closer, but also, family, like, you see what I'm saying? It's getting hotter here, and because the ancestors are coming back, because they don't want that work. I'm just telling you right now, they don't want that work. But what the chosen ones are going to do, or we are going to kick out, we're gonna kick out like all the grays. Like a gray is a demon in the dream world. Like, you know what I mean? Astral plane and all that. A gray is a demon. So what we gonna do is all the chosen ones, we kicking out all the grays straight up. Boom, y'all gonna have to go get them. You see what I'm saying? The only thing left is gonna be the Dracos. I mean, the rest be the rest, but the chosen ones, just know, man, y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay locked in. Y'all know what's up, because like a lot of the chosen ones been fighting in their dreams lately. That's only because God been kind of like making y'all duel in practice to get y'all right, to get y'all muscle up. You see what I'm saying? That's all that is. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but a little exercise. So don't see it as nothing as that. So if you a chosen one and you've been fighting in the dream world, it's because you know what I mean, you've been selected. But it ain't no issue. You see what I'm saying? Because you feel me, like all the grays, it will look like a war, but it ain't gonna be a very long war. You see what I'm saying? It's war, but it ain't gonna be a very long war. And I say that because, you know what I mean, like all the chosen ones, we looking like lions. And all the grays, they're going to be like hyenas. So imagine it being like 100 on 100. You got 100 lions and 100 hyenas. You do the math. Simple. You see what I'm saying? But also, family, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I already done told y'all about, you know what I mean, like I already told y'all about the CERN machine. I already told y'all about how, like, you know what I mean, like the little controller babies and all that. I already put y'all on the Anunnaki. You see what I'm saying? I already even told y'all, you know what I mean, about so much. But last but not least, family, the nugget of the day is when they was even using light to gene splice. Yes. You see the little picture right there? Yes, gene splicing, that shit is real. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? What the Anunnaki, yo, you see what I'm saying? When they was talking about your boy Yakub and all that, when you like you look it up like one of my last video, you see what I'm saying? Like your boy Yakub and all that, you see what I'm saying? No, man, no, that was the Anunnaki. They had divine order to create the what you would perceive as a Caucasian race or such and such and such. You see them, they had divine order. That's why people still have spiritual systems. You see like a lot of white, brown, Asian, Chinese, it don't matter. All have a spiritual system and you know what I mean, a spiritual compass and a soul. Because we're all people. And because the Anunnaki in that creation had divine order. That's why. But now, with the scientists of today, you know what I mean, using the Dracos and all that, and using the Greys to actually manufacture their own humans, now they're playing God. And they're not of gods. And they definitely damn sure didn't have no damn divine order. For sure. You see how this world running? Stop playing. Come on. But also, family, the sun simulator has fallen. Yes, family. Y'all go check out this clip real quick and see what I'm talking about. Straight up. So you see what I'm saying, family? Like, come on, like straight up. Also, now that you see like that the little sun simulator is falling, yes, like you talking about NASA's world biggest sunglasses and all that, and you know what I mean? No. They was blocking the light codes, family. Why? Because you can levitate. Yes. You can levitate. That's the next video. I'm dropping that. That's very soon. But yes, for all the chosen ones, excuse me, but yes, for all the chosen ones, just know that you can levitate. And they've been blocking the light codes because now like a lot of brothers and like a lot of the chosen ones are about to become elite, and you can actually kind of see and grasp, you know what I mean, this new performance of a spiritual energy and spiritual technology that you're about to encompass, because this world is about to become a lot more pretty much like technically advanced. You see what I'm saying? Like technology and shit. So anyways, like you see what I'm saying, the whole world's gonna get more advanced. So like a lot of the spiritual leaders and like a lot of the spiritual brothers and the chosen ones are about to get this advance on like this heightened plethora of knowledge, and like this heightened plethora of like whatever field you in and all that. You see what I'm saying? Just know, you know what I mean, you gonna get it, because like, you know what I mean, they've been blocking these light codes for way too long. Well, now that little shitty little, you know what I mean, sun simulator has fallen, and you can see it. They got it pointing at all angles and directions, because they've already timed precisely and mapped out precisely the rotation, you see what I'm saying, of the axis of the sun. Like they got it mapped out. They got it mapped out straight up. But now the actual the frequencies from the sun and like the new radiant light codes from the sun, like almost like, I ain't gonna lie, like when you sun gaze, it was so hard for me to see the sun for like 3 weeks, but now I can finally like look at it, and it's like I seen like the sun like beating, like literally, like it looks like a pulse for real. Like once you see like the little black dot, you know what I mean, like you see what I'm saying, it's like you see past it and it becomes like bright and all that. Like you even close your eyes and look at it with your third eye, you see what I'm saying? Like I seen like the sun like beating like a heart, like a pulse, you see what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, family. But also just know, you know what I mean, that's only because like the light codes feed everything. Just like y'all see in this little description, like, or sometimes when you see like a rainbow, you feel me, or like you see like a little picture right here, you feel me, like the orange, you see what I'm saying, that would be like for like the grounding, for like the roots, for like the soil, for like the dirt, you see what I'm saying. The green will be like for the grass, which is good for your sympathetic nervous system, you see what I'm saying, you know what I mean. That's why we should ingest colors and actually meditate and actually ingest colors. And like you see like the little blue in there, that's good for like the fish in the sea. So that shows you, that's an actual direct image of the universe showing you, of God showing you, you see what I'm saying, that the light codes actually affect life and everything around us, because it has like even like on like your headlights and all that, you see what I'm saying. And if you're like inside of your car and you have like tent and like you're like driving early morning, you see like somebody that's like halo coming from their light, sometimes you can even see like the little rainbow colors, like the little rainbow reflection of like light, like, you know what I mean, halo on like all around. But yeah, Sam, like you can see all the colors in it, even the yellow, you see what I'm saying, like all the colors in it, family. You are condensed light, just know that. You are a beacon of vibrating light. Everything around you and in you and that creates a cosmic being that you consider you, which is nothing but this vehicle, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience of what you will call you. Yes, family, this vehicle, your body and all that, you're a beacon of light. You're just nothing but vibrating light, family. You are condensed light. And with this whole sun simulator and falling and all that, is only going to show you, because now these new light codes are going to open up, and they're actually going to open up people's mind and open up people's consciousness, so people can actually kind of see and vibrate on this new frequency of thought that's going to come, and it's just going to help you. It's going to heal you. It's, you know what I mean? It's so much medicine in it. You see what I'm saying? Just like I told y'all, like I'm even dropping like color astrology, like even on my side, like the color green. Like I told y'all, like it's good for your sympathetic nervous system, and your sympathetic nervous system includes like your heart, your pancreas, you know what I mean, like your lungs, like stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like your eyes, like literally. You know what I mean? Like, imagine all you have to do is like meditate on color. But you know what I mean? A lot of people talking about like meditation. Well, the new meditation is like meditating on like healing yourself. Because even if you like chill right now, you could think of like your, you know what I mean, your left hand and your right hand. But also imagine like focusing on your right foot right now. And when you focus on your right foot, you'll begin to feel and cultivate this tingling sensation. And when you feel that tingling sensation, what that is that's actually you're directing thought. You know what I mean? Activating and reenactivating like all those nerves, exciting all those nerves that's in there, because you're sending energy, you're sending that train of thought right to that direction. It's just like when you get cut the first thing, you know what I mean? If you don't see it, it doesn't always hurt. But if you look at it, it hurts a lot worse, because you actually just sent the same thought frequencies right to that region. You see what I'm saying? But if you just practice sending thought to wherever you're hurting, like your lungs and all that, or like, you know what I mean? I'm teaching like hormonal therapy, where like, you feel me, like you can actually use the light codes and just the light codes, or also even use colors around you like red, you know what I mean, blue. You see what I'm saying? Good for like period cramps, stuff like that, to where we can actually kind of like be aligned and actually have a solution, and actually grow and prosper, and actually, you know what I mean, welcome these new light codes and this new earth, you know what I mean, with like just an open mind, and just be able to collect all the prosperity that it has open for us and waiting for us. So with that being said, family, it's your boy General Spooky. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. That was amazing. Straight up, and I'm out.